Hey, howdy and happy day. The world is watching. I'm referring, of course, to the election in the United States of America. It's coming up pretty darn fast. The world is watching because America first, that's a policy that scares and worries many, many countries. They say, wow, America first, let's vote for Harris. We hope everybody votes for Harris because then it's America last. And that's the difference. Do you want number one or do you want number 1001 with regards to first and last? I mean, that's what's going on in America. People have to sit and look at it that way. I really believe that because America first, again, it's not good for some countries. Canada, I mean, they look across the river and see Detroit and say, oh no, they might take all the car manufacturing back there, whereas right now we get to make the cars from them and then sell them back to them. And maybe we won't be able to do that anymore with Trump. America first. I mean, every country should be Canada first. Every country needs to have the first thing going on, and many do not. They're so busy trying to make this thing global, and Trump isn't. He wants America first. Will Americans warm up to that? Will they get it? I mean, I don't know. Look at Harris. The other day she was quoted as saying this with regards to Trump. She says, to be honest with you, I hate it when people start a sentence like that, because that implies that you're not honest other times, right? Blah! Anyway. And with her, maybe that's applicable, but she started off a sentence with, to be honest with you, I've only met Trump one time, and that was on the debate stage. I never had met him before, so I don't have much more to offer you. Well, if you hadn't met him before, maybe you should be quiet about his personality and all these things that you say you don't like, because you've never met him, only in a confrontational kind of way on the debate stage. I thought that was kind of an interesting thing to say, and interesting that it's actually that way. I would have thought they would have met before. She was vice president, he was the president. How can that be? Harris currently holds 78% of the black vote. 78%, that's pretty big, because 47 million black people live in America. 14% of the population is black, and she currently holds 78%. That sounds big. However, let's kind of look back into history. Biden, he got 90% of that voting bloc, and Hillary Clinton got 92%, and it doesn't say here what Obama got, but I know people were voting for Obama and Harris, they're going to as well, because of their color, which is wrong. I mean, that's just wrong. Then you got Obama, who recently said that he wants all black men to vote for Harris, because black men now, I think it's 70% of black men are saying they're going to vote for Harris. 70%. I mean, that's a whole new game with regards to the past, right? And Obama's nervous. He says, 100% of you people should vote for him. Vote for her. Vote for her because she's black, and you're black, so you need to vote for her. I think everybody should vote for Trump if you're white, because he's white. What a thing to say. I just said it. I didn't mean it. Because you're supposed to vote for people based on their ability, what they bring to the table. Their color doesn't matter, but it does matter to people like Obama and Clinton and all these other people. Wow, a bunch of racists. All you black people, all you people, doesn't matter what color you are. Color, again, doesn't matter. Be colorblind. Do the right thing at the right time in the right way, and the right will win. What is right? It's all about freedom. Be relentless about understanding and talking about freedom, and when you do, you will vote right. And the differences between left and right, you need to talk about them all of the time as well. The right can create an environment. I had to write this down. It's profound. The right does create an environment that encourages and supports the generation of new ideas, products, and processes, and politically right is right and left is wrong. Did you get all that? I could say it again, but just hit rewind because it's so right to say that. I mean, politically, again, right versus left. Left is wrong. I mean, it takes away all initiative and so many other things. And America first? Of course, America first. Globalization? Of course not. So get with the bloody program. I got to say, you got Prime Minister Trudeau. He's not a prime minister. He's a prime mistake, actually, but he does run a country. Kind of like the kings of old, because they go under New Westminster law. And it's not like the other country, its neighbor, because they don't have a constitution, right? They think they do and they do not. It's full of ifs and buts and maybes. You can do this if I say you can. And now he's saying, you know what? Hey guys, I can deliver to Canadians. I can deliver whatever I think that they want. I'll let other parties focus on politics. I'm focused on delivering things that I think Canadians want, which of course is dental health plans and so many other things. He's an interesting guy, you know. I mean, he says, I'm going to take a bunch of money from you and then I'm going to give you a little bit of rebate. And people say thanks. It's like being hit in the head with a 2x6 every day and all of a sudden he hits you with a 2x4 and you thank him. because it didn't hurt as much. And that's what's going on. I mean, get rid of the big sticks altogether. That'd be nice. Pinkos, they need a wake-up call. You keeping up? I mean, I'm on this thing with liberals and pinkos. I don't care for them very much because they're selfish, they're bullies, and they don't think. And do you think? They really don't. They certainly don't think about you or me. They don't care about us. They don't care. I mean, it's shocking. But pinkos, they need a wake-up slap almost, I got to say. But I mean, teachers, look in the schools. Teachers, they're supposed to help students think for themselves, not to think like they do. That isn't right, but that is what they do. I mean, I remember going to see teachers when my kids were in school and saying, how dare you? I'm okay with you talking about socialism and communism, but you got to give equal billing. Don't endorse it. Teach it. Tell people what it is, but you don't tell them that it's the best thing in the world, because it isn't, nor are you. I mean, you're dumb as a stick, and how dare you talk to blah, 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 blah. You get it, pinkos. They say that they are the voice of reason. That one teacher particularly told me that, and I said, you're the voice of treason. Yeah, the voice of reason. Hey, hey, hey. Y'all come back. See ya.